Hi, I'm Chop Hutchings, and this is how to use folders in Cakewalk Next. Here I have split my drum track into 4 tracks: a kick track, a snare track, a hi-hat track, and a cowbell track. And if I double click on the kick track header, and then click on the track headers of the other 3 drum tracks, you can see that this has allowed me to add different effects to each part of the drum kit. But if I need to change the volume of the drum kit in my song mix, you can also see that the volume level for each track is also different. And changing the volume of the whole drum kit would be difficult. So here we can use a folder to group the drum tracks together. So click on the plus icon and click on Track Folder. Then double click on the folder name and type in Drum Kit. Now press the left mouse button on the kick track header and drag the track onto the drum track folder. And then drag the rest of the tracks. So now all 4 of the drum tracks are in my drum kit folder. And now that they are in the folder, you can press on the folder volume slider and drag left or right to change the volume of all the tracks, without affecting their individual track volume levels. Click on the folder M icon to mute all the drum tracks. Click on the folder S icon to solo all the drum tracks. Press on the pan icon and drag up or down to pan all the drum tracks together. And click on the folder Collapse Expand icon to hide or show the drum tracks. Sometimes you might want to add the same effect to all the tracks in the folder. But instead of adding the effect to each track and then trying to set them up exactly the same for each track, and then having to change them all each time you decide to change the effect settings, you can simply add the effect to the folder. And the one effect will affect all tracks in the folder. And to do this, double click on the track folder header to show the plugins pane. Then click on the plus icon in the plugins pane. Here I will add a graphics EQ and adjust the overall tone of the drum kit. Sometimes you might want to send all the tracks in the folder to an effects bus, like a reverb bus. But instead of adding the send to each separate track and trying to match the send levels, and then having to adjust all the send levels if you need to change the send amount, you can simply add a send to the folder, and all the tracks in the folder will be sent to the effects from the one send. And to do this, click on the sidebar icon. Then click on Inspect. Then click on the folder track header. Now click on the plus icon to the right of the word Sends. And then click on Reverb Bus. Press on the Send Level knob and drag up or down to adjust the send level. If you enjoyed this video, do give us a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button. Cheers!